Okay, I'm gonna try to get some more beans cut today with the Unisnoot. Have not heard yet if my new crop divider has showed up at work. I thought I'd have got a phone call from the truck driver, but he was on his way, so I don't know if it's actually going to show up today or not. I was kind of hoping, but it might be in the next week now. But anyway, in the end, it doesn't really matter because they bumped our chances of rain up tomorrow from a slight chance in the afternoon to good chances of thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, and then we got chances of the thunderstorms on Sunday. So it doesn't sound like I'll be doing much bean cutting this weekend anyhow. But honestly, that rain might not necessarily be a bad thing, because that second load of beans I hauled in yesterday was down to 10.9, and we keep getting weather like this. The beans are actually starting to technically get too dry, so, which is a thing. They will start, I think it's once you get under 10, they'll start docking you for too dry. I've actually seen it happen once. I think it wasn't 12, it was either 14 or 15. We had a really dry fall, and I don't think we got any rain in the month of October. And I had to go to Rural King one morning while I was waiting for the dew to burn off, what little dew we had, and drove past an irrigated bean field. I mean, dry like it looked like this field when I cut it, just not a leaf left on it, bone dry, fully senesced beans, and it was out swinging a pivot over it. That's because they were trying to put moisture back into beans so they could cut them without sickle shatter and avoid the dock. That's the other thing, beans get too dry, they start sickle shattering like crazy. But I got enough time today. I got two small little fields I want to get cut, get those out of the way, and then all I have left is big fields to take care of. So, and believe it or not, big fields actually acre for acre cut faster because you're spending less time working off end rows. So I'm gonna run down. There should be enough, I should have enough grain tank capacity to get the field cut. Get the field cut. One of my grandparents is gonna come get me to get the grain truck, get the combine unloaded, run the combine to the next field, have them take me back to get my grain truck. And then the field I'm gonna end up at is the one over at the barn, and with rain coming, I want to stuff that in the barn for the weekend. So all I'll have to do is drive my grain truck back, and I'll have my pickup, and that'll be the end of the moving. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna chain Teeter up outside because she's been in the house all day, and then I might bring her with me and bring her cable and chain her to the truck at the other field. That way she's with me. That's the worst part about Mom and Dad not being here. It's not even not having help to move equipment, it's not having somebody to watch Teeter, because she's been in the house all day, and it's not fair to her to have to be stuck in the house more. So anyway, I'm gonna get her taken care of, and we'll get moved to the field. We'll start cutting beans. Okay, first off, we got this little guy. Shouldn't take very long. Find a better spot to stick you here. season's gonna go. That's the damn sickle drive. The damn Heim joint came apart. So we're done for the day already. Son of a bitch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just about ready to fill the auger on this thing full of tannerite and send it to Valhalla. I don't know exactly what happened, because I've looked all over all the fingers on this thing and none of them have any. I mean, obviously some of them are bent, so some of them have been down into the sickle on this thing at some point. But I've checked all of them and none of them have any new battle scars on them, like they're fresh bent or anything. These are all, so I don't know if I fucking smoked something in the field or what happened, but I got a busted sickle finger here. This one's bent, this one's broke, this one's broke, this one's broke, that one's broke. I don't know what, that's chipped. I don't know what happened. It had to have got the damn fingers down into the sickle, but like I do not see any of them that have new bite marks on them like it just happened. They're all rusty. So I don't know, but regardless, the sickles are the easy parts. That damn Heim joint being broke, which I just got off the phone with Mayball. They had one on the shelf. It'll be here Monday, but that doesn't do me a whole lot of good now. Not that it's super huge issue anymore, because it is what it is, and it's gonna rain all weekend, so we're pretty much schmucked. But yeah, I hope that we're getting all of the bullshit out of the way here right now, fresh off the get-go, and we'll be smooth sailing from here on out. But we'll get her put back together again. Hopefully this rain this weekend doesn't amount to much. We'll be dry. It's supposed to be really nice again next week, mid to upper 70s. Excellent drying weather again. So hopefully, especially as dry as they were already, hopefully this rain doesn't amount to much. We'll be dry again by Wednesday time frame, and by that point we'll have our crop divider back. I'll have the new Heim joint on. We'll be ready to rock and roll, and it looks like I really ought to. I got a crack right there. That's been broke for a while, it looks like. So probably ought to, while I got time, probably ought to fix that. I mean, there's stuff I can get fixed on the head this weekend. There's stuff that I found. That's not this one, although this one needs some attention. Well, that little pin's broke right there that holds that guard down. Actually, they're all getting kind of thin. This one, oh, that somehow got bent up. I don't know how the hell that happened. I mean, I can't get too upset about it. It's a new head, first time running it. Well, it's a new used head. Don't know the maintenance history on it. Obviously, this Heim joint was getting wore out to begin with, judging by how loose these guys are. So that needed replaced regardless. It's just we found it a lot sooner than we would have liked to. And it's not like we're hurting for time. It's still early in the season, although I'd really like to be getting the beans off so I can get the wheat planted, because it's time to be doing that. But yeah, is what it is. What can you do? Getting mad about it doesn't help anything. That being said, we are in for since we're here and I'm looking at it and we're talking about it, definitely in for a sickle bar rebuild or a cutter bar overhaul next year. Because I've never been around with a quick cut bar. I mean, I've seen them, but I've never like actually physically been close up enough to want to look at it. And at first glance, the sickles looked halfway decent and everything. Well, now that I got new parts, because this is a new guard, compare that new rock guard to the old rock guard. The sickles you hold, because this is obviously a new sickle that I had to replace, and now it's broke again. Because this is the one that broke when we ate the snout. But you compare a new sickle to an old, you lay them over on back to back on each other. The sickles actually are not that worn, but the rock guards are schmucked, and the hold downs are schmucked, and the yeah, ledger plates are meh. So next summer it's gonna get all new rock guards, all new hold downs, all new ledger plates, all new sickle sections, make a new cutter bar out of it. So yeah, basically that's where we're at. I gotta work on shit again. It's frustrating sometimes, but like I say, hopefully we're getting it out of the way early. Fingers crossed this is the last little bit of it. So I guess while I got it here, I'm gonna replace some sickles. And yep. So I guess that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully not breaking shit or anything stupid anymore. It's only the first week and I'm tired of it already.